The NFC South remains wide open in 2024. It's a major season for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That core of Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Baker Mayfield. I like their draft haul in 2024, kicking it off with an lineman look. Graham Barton, tackle, guard, center. He can really do it all. One of the most versatile players in this class. Damien, your thoughts?
I love the pick, right? Because you have Luke Gadecki at right tackle, you have Tristan Wirfs as the left tackle, and you need to find someone to kind of fill the hole on the interior. I think Graham Barton being not just one of the best offensive linemen, one of the more athletic guys too, right? We saw that at his pro day. I think sliding him into the guard spot or even center, whichever one they feel fits best. The main key is get your 5 best offensive linemen on the board, on the field, and I think this will help Baker Mayfield, give him a pocket to step up into, get the ball to Mike Evans, get the ball to Trey Palmer, get the ball to Cade Otton, as well as Chris Godwin, but also it helps Rachaad White, the running back who can do a little bit of everything, run the ball. He's a weapon out of the backfield in terms of being a solid, solidified pass-catching option. I really like this Graham Barton fit for this Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense.
Speaking of versatile offensive weapons, they also added Bucky Irving from Oregon. You talked about Rachaad White. He is that versatile piece. Now, Bucky Irving, Rachaad White, they don't look alike, but their skill set's a little bit, specifically in space. Bucky is extremely advanced as far as a pass catcher and what he's going to do in expanding this playbook. I love the Bucky Irving addition. Again, it's all about expanding defenses and forcing all 11 defenders to account for not just Mike Evans or Chris Godwin, but also who was around them, guys like Cade Otton at tight end, and a name we'll get into in just a minute.
It keeps Rachaad White healthy for a full, like, not saying that he's had any major issues, but again, running back is the most physical and physically demanding position in football. This is the main position that gets hit time and time again. So being able to keep your star and starting running back fresh and having a guy like Bucky Irving that can just run routes and route up linebackers and even some safeties. He's so quick twitch and everything. He didn't test well into the long speed, but he's quicker than fast. Tough young man, elusive at open field. I love the fit with pairing him and giving a nice 1-2 punch of Rachaad White and Bucky Irving for Baker Mayfield in the backfield.
Sticking on the offensive side of the ball, Jaylen McMillan. Now, there were 2 Jaylens for that Washington Huskies offense. Now, I know Rome Odunze got a lot of attention and deservedly so, but Jaylen McMillan is a hell of a ball player. Love his addition as that wide receiver 3 potentially for this offense behind Evans and Godwin. Your thoughts on Jaylen McMillan as really an underrated player in this wide receiver class?
This is a guy that could play the Z, he can play in the slot. So really and truthfully, they can mix and match and move guys around based on the defensive coverage, right? It's all about creating mismatches and then exploiting it. And when you have Mike Evans who's going to command and demand defensive attention, you have Chris Godwin who's played that power slot role, but also the movement zero, also the route running, the speed from Jaylen McMillan, good hands and ball skills. This to me is a seamless fit. Then you bring a Trey Palmer off the bench to be that be that long ball specialist for this offense.
Another guy I like late on day 3 in the 7th round, underrated name, another guy out of Washington, and Devin Culp. Big kid, runs well. Don't expect to be a tight end 1, line with his hand in the dirt consistently, but as a flex weapon for this offense, you can have tight ends in 2024. You got to be versatile, whether you want to line with 1 tight end, 2 tight ends. We've seen the Chiefs get creative with guys like Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, and Blake Bell with 3 tight ends on the field. Really like what Devin Culp could be as a guy that's just underrated for me in this tight end class, and also a guy that could potentially challenge for snaps here in 2024 and the years beyond. But I do want to hop over to the defensive side of the ball. The Buccaneers' second selection in this class is Chris Braswell from Alabama, someone that was excellent in this pre-draft process. Really enjoyed seeing this young man down at the Senior Bowl. This is a team that's been trying to make it work with guys like Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, Logan Hall. I like Chris Braswell. I have no issues with him on early downs. And I think his pass rush repertoire, Damien, is continuing to evolve.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so too. He's heavy-handed, strong leg drive to be able to, push the pocket from the outside, work upfield, then convert speed to power, get hands into the chest plate of these offensive tackles. And again, a guy that just knows how to use his strength and how he knows how he needs to win. He knows he's not going to be the Von Miller or the Chop Robinson with the 90-degree angle bend and dip and rip around the corner, but he knows that, hey, I can sell that power move, that speed to power, and then work back cross face inside. So I think that this is another good pick. You lose Shaq Barrett, you had to find another edge, and I think they found their guy.
Again, the NFC South remains wide open. It was a big draft for them this year, getting impact players on all 3 days. Your overall grade for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
B-. I think they did a good job, right? They did a good job being able to find another receiver, improve the offensive line, get another edge rusher. I think they did a good job.
Yeah, look, I'll say it again until I'm blue in the face. Look, the NFC South remains a wide open division. Carolina's trying to figure it out. New Orleans is as well. Tampa Bay, as we head into 2024 with Baker Mayfield under center, major campaign for that core in Tampa Bay.